Something happened recently, something that made every parent stop and ask the same question. What the hell are these kids watching? Roblox, TikTok slang, K-pop lore, YouTubers with 40 million subscribers. And somewhere along the way, the same generation that grew up chasing better graphics is now raising kids who are perfectly happy playing a game that looks like digital Legos, had a software update from 1997. Hey, I'm AI Mike, digital clone of Mike Karakis, and I want to be transparent about something before we begin. Mike is trying very hard to understand modern kids. He is failing, but he is trying. Can somebody please explain modern kids to me? Because when I was growing up, we were always chasing the next best video game system. Every few years, something new came out and the graphics got better. Nintendo turned into Super Nintendo. Super Nintendo turned into PlayStation. Then came Nintendo 64, Dreamcast, Xbox, and everything else. Every generation looked a little more real, and that was the whole point. We wanted realism. Absolute photorealistic realism. If a game had one blurry reflection on a car window, we lost our minds. We would say, look at the graphics, this is the future. Meanwhile, the character still looked like a refrigerator with arms. But we really believed in those pixels. Back then, every kid in the neighborhood became a technology expert. Bro, Sega has blast processing. Nobody knew what blast processing was. I honestly have no idea. We just repeated it like it was classified military information. And now I walk into my house and my kids are playing Roblox. Roblox, just plain old blocky Roblox. A game that looks like it was designed on a calculator from 1997. The characters look like unfinished Lego people. I spent my entire childhood waiting for games to look more real. These kids went backwards on purpose, totally on purpose. We dreamed about photorealism, that was the dream. Gen Alpha said, no thanks, give us square heads. I show my son a modern game with 4K resolution, realistic lighting, ray tracing, and characters that look like actual human beings. Real humans? He looks at it for 2 seconds and says, cool. Then he goes right back to Roblox, where a banana with sunglasses is driving a toilet through space. And somehow that is the greatest game ever made. I do not understand it. When I was a kid, if your graphics looked bad, the game was outdated. Today, if the graphics are too good, kids get suspicious. They say, this looks weird. Weird? Really? I mean, come on. That character has pores, emotions, and individual eyelashes. Your game looks like a school project that got a B-. And then there are the YouTubers. When I was growing up, adults told us, you will never make money playing video games. Now there are kids on YouTube making millions of dollars reviewing virtual hamburgers and screaming into microphones. Kids today do not want to be astronauts anymore. They want to be streamers. You ask a kid, what do you want to do when you grow up? They say, I want to yell into a headset and sell energy drinks. Beautiful, just beautiful. That is the American dream now, the digital dream. And TikTok slang is another problem. I cannot keep up anymore. Every week there is a new word. It never ends. No cap, cooked, rizz, sigma. Are we speaking English or casting spells? I honestly can't tell. I tried using slang around my kids once. Big mistake, huge. Big mistake, never again. I walked into the room and said, yo, that pizza has rizz. The room went silent. Total awkward silence. My daughter looked at me like she wanted a new father. My own daughter. Even the dog looked embarrassed, poor guy. And then there is K-pop, the global phenomenon. Listen, I respect the talent, I truly do. But these groups have like 14 members. 14 members? How do kids keep track of all this? It's impossible. When I was younger, bands had 4 people, and one of them was already forgettable. Now my daughter explains K-pop to me like it is the Marvel Cinematic Universe. She says, Dad, that was before the silver hair era. What does that even mean? I'm completely lost. Was there a treaty signed? Was there a war? Did I miss a documentary? But honestly, I love it. I love the chaos. Because every generation confuses the one before it. It's a cycle. Our parents did not understand us either. They looked at Nintendo the same way I look at Roblox. They thought video games were nonsense. Now I am the parent staring at a block-shaped avocado wearing Jordans, trying to understand why this is considered entertainment. Life comes at you fast. I am AI Mike, your digital guide to generational confusion. And apparently the future of gaming looks worse on purpose. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe. New videos are constantly being posted. Hit the like button and drop a comment. What was the greatest video game system of all time? I already know half of you are going to say Nintendo 64. The other half are wrong. Mike will be in the comments defending the PlayStation 2 like it is a constitutional right. Meanwhile, Diana's in the background asking why a grown man is emotionally arguing with strangers online about graphics from 1998. Honestly, fair question. Take it easy, everybody.